I know that.
My hair looks crazy. Are we live?
I uh yes, we are live.
My
Hey
face didn't
everybody,
freeze.
welcome to the show.
Hi, welcome.
My name is Dan, and this is my friend Michael.
Hello.
Michael, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
How are you?
I'm great. How are
This
you?
is good. I'm really
Sorry, I was like
good.
channeling like the like SNL thing where they're like, "Oh, I love being on the radio because it's the best."
I don't know
What
what
does
you're
that?
talking about.
Oh, that ages me.
Whatever, you're like not even that much older than me.
I know,
Yeah.
but I always feel like I'm just an old soul, I guess.
Well, what did you do this week?
Mostly just played Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, and then worked because it was Black
Mm.
Friday. So there was all that stuff too. It
How
was a
was
whirlwind of
tell me,
commercial.
yeah, tell me about your Black Friday. How was that?
It was good. I worked. It was our busiest day. It went really smooth though because I've worked a bunch of them.
Oh,
So
good.
it was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of used to it
Show.
at this point. Well, I work for the web store now though, so it's a little bit, less
Right,
having to
right.
deal with people, more just like lots of orders. So that's good.
Right.
How was your Black
I
Friday?
was so glad I didn't do anything on Black Friday, dude. It was so beautiful. I just
You didn't
didn't.
even buy anything or
Nope.
nothing?
Nope. Just don't partake
I didn't
in
either.
that. So,
I looked at stuff and I was just like, eh.
it's like, yeah, like aren't you like a little scared to like buy anything that day? It's almost like these deals can't be that good.
A lot of this stuff too is like the deals are on stuff that's been out a while, where it's like this is just going to drop in price anyway. It's
Yeah,
like the
right?
Switch bundles, like the games that are bundled with them. Like a lot of times are good games, but it's like, I mean,
Mhm.
I guess they won't. Like the Mario Kart bundle's pretty good. It's just Nintendo themselves will never drop the prices, but you
Yeah,
tend to
yeah,
be able
yeah.
to
Well, there's a
get stuff.
lot of on the eShop right now. There's like insane deals going on. Let's pull some of that up.
See, I haven't looked at that at all
Let's
either.
do deals first in the spirit of Christmas
Commercialism,
and commercialism and character and
character.
collaboration and other c words. Oh, did they add something to the?
What was that?
No, they didn't. What are you talking about? What?
What?
What? Skyrim is half off. I mean, if you're
What
listening to,
just happened?
if you're watching or listening to this, are you
That
gone?
was weird.
Hello?
Hey, where did you go?
No, I'm still here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All
That
right.
was weird. Something started playing and I couldn't find it.
Um.
So I don't know if it was your computer or mine.
Well, what I was gonna say was that Skyrim is half off.
What? That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
there's some crazy good deals, man. Mario and Rabbids. Listen, if you're out there
Oh, Undertale? I want
and
that.
you have not played Mario and Rabbids, it is literally like less than $25 right now, and it's worth every
Ooh,
penny.
that's good
It's
too.
amazing. It's so good. Dead. I'm considering Dead Cells, but I still think it's one of those games that's like too hard for me because I'm a wussy video game player who wants everything to be easy for me. So I don't do a lot of that. But let's go down here and see what else we have. Okami is $5 off.
That's
That's
good.
one I might
It's already
actually consider.
it's already like a great price. $20 is like really
I
good.
know. Doom is half off. Oh,
That's
this
good too.
this is one that I really not Child of Light. I don't care about that.
Child
Uh,
Light is okay. It's just really short.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. My problem with this is a game that I bought and beat on the Wii U, and
I
there's
was given
no
it for free, I think.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's how I got it through like the Nintendo points thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they gave it away, didn't they?
but
Yeah.
even at $40, it feels like I'm wasting my money. Wolfenstein 2 is half off, which, as everybody knows, is like my game of the year probably. So fun. Although I haven't played Smash yet, so what do I know? Lego Worlds is $9. I mean, you might as well just just buy that. Why not?
You might as well just get Lego's
Yeah,
Worlds.
it's like Minecraft with Legos and more adventure stuff. Valkyria Chronicles
I'm
4 is only $30.
Oh, here we go. Finally, I found it. I was like,
Starlink, which just
Shovel
came
Knight.
out, is $45. Yeah, Shovel Knight's on sale. Sonic Mania.
Oh,
Listen,
Dragon Quest
just
7,
go,
$20.
just go on the eShop and just spend all the money on digital games because it's crazy good deals right now.
Oh my God, you're really right. I didn't even think
It's
about that.
crazy good stuff. Crazy good.
I know I'm gonna buy for sure I'm buying Undertale
Yeah.
because that's one that's been in my gonna play. I actually put it off playing it because I wanted to play it on Switch. Kurt was playing it and he was like saying it was really good.
Everybody says it's really good. I've been
The
holding off
dialogue is
too.
supposed to be super funny. Like I know
Yeah.
Kurt kept like laughing
Yeah.
about it.
If I ever have spare time, then we'll see. That
Oh,
might be something that I dig into, but right now there's just too much to play.
there is so much.
So,
But I mean it's really cheap, so I might as well just put it on my queue.
right?
Well, I guess at regular prices it says it's only 15. For some reason I thought it was 30.
No, it's 15. I mean, it's
Oh, that's
really
good.
cheap. I just don't have time. Just no
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's it. How was your Thanksgiving? What'd you do?
We had just like our own. I had a friendsgiving like the weekend before,
Oh, you
so
said that. Yeah,
yeah, so
you
that was
said
like the
that
bulk of
already
it.
last week.
Yeah, but that was the bulk of it, and so then we just had our own little thing. It was
Yeah,
nice because
we
Black Friday it's like my only day off, so
right,
I just vegetate.
right.
What'd you guys do?
We went to my wife's family in College Station.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All the kids were there. They invited. They're part of this MLM, which shall not be named. Um, and so they invited a bunch of people from that, which was like kind of weird, but nobody tried to sell us anything, so it was fine, I guess. They're cool people.
That's good.
Yeah. Meh.
I know I was trying to like convince you to play online, which
I
it's like
wished,
while you're
dude.
with your family, just find
I
Wi-Fi and then you can
well,
play.
no, there was Wi-Fi. I totally could have. I brought my Switch.
Oh no.
And like I wanted to play Mario Party because I had just gotten Mario Party, but I haven't played it yet because I don't want to play by myself. So,
Totally.
but it just didn't happen. It just didn't
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
It either you can find a whole group to do it, otherwise it's kind of hard to
Right.
convince people.
Exactly. So that was fine. What did you play this week?
Just a lot of Pokemon. And this is like the most I've ever played of Pokemon ever. Really. I have 4 badges now.
Yeah.
That's like halfway. And that's I usually drop out after like the second badge. No, and because
Really?
I just yeah, because I get so like bored with it. 'Cause there's
Oh.
just so much going on. I was, it was like my senior year, I think Pokemon came out.
Yeah.
So like I had friends that played it, like I knew what it was. I watched the cartoon, but I never got sucked into the game. And so I actually like that this one's easier because me actually coming into it fresh, I like it that it like all the crap is taken away.
Right.
So it's like basic. But so let's see how long it
We've
lasts.
talked about that before. You're older enough of me to have totally missed the whole Pokemon fad where it like hit me really hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like high school, so it was cute, and like I knew it was cute, but I was like, "Oh, I'm an adult,"
Mhm.
you know what I
And
mean?
yet,
So,
ironically, I didn't buy Pokemon Let's Go because it's kind of a baby game.
but I love it.
Kind of is.
It's a baby game, and my Pokemon is like the cutest. My Pikachu's name is Karen, and she's got like a
Yes.
bangs,
Yes.
and she has a Team Rocket shirt, and she has really thick brown, much like the glasses I'm actually wearing right now, thick brown like tortoiseshell glasses, and she's badass.
Sounds like you.
Yeah. So I just am like, help me, Karen, like whenever I'm in trouble, and I just like throw her out there.
The game that I have been playing this week is Warframe,
I saw
and
that.
it is free.
And
Ha-
it's very monochromatic.
haven't spent a dime on it. It is very like this isn't exactly like a fun game to look at. Everything is sort of like polygonal and just sort of
Yeah.
shiny, and I don't know. It's just kind of whatever.
Organic space ninjas,
Yeah, sort of like
right?
like
Yeah.
biomechanical weirdness going on. Like
I
I'm
I
not a
played that
fan.
too though, a
I'm
little bit. I
back in
liked
2013 when it
it,
came out.
but I see why you like it.
Yeah.
You flip.
Say that again.
I think we're blipping. What did you say?
Nothing. I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh no, you were saying something about Warframe and then it flipped and
Uh, I was saying that I like it because I like shooties. I like shooting stuff,
right,
but I don't like Call of Duty. I like Doom. And this game
right.
feels like Doom because there's a lot of fun traversal type stuff. Like it's not just twitchy, whatever.
Yeah,
There's a jump and a dash button, and different combinations of that do different things. And while you're dashing, if you're shooting, it goes into like this little slow mo mode. You can do cool stuff, and
yeah.
um,
I see why you like it, 'cause especially you coming off of Doom and how much you like to Doom.
yeah.
So like even when I was playing it, I was like, yeah, I could see Dan likes this.
So it was super fun. The progression system's kind of cool. You craft things, so it's very looty. And so that was fun for a while.
It
Digging into
has the
that.
one problem that like established online games have, where like when you come into it, there's already been so many levels of like gear and levels of like currency that it uses. So that's a bit overwhelming.
I've only
So
come into I've only come across two different sets of currency.
uh-huh.
There's like the normal currency, and then there's like the premium currency that you have to buy with real money for the most part.
Right,
But there is a lot of like resource collection.
right,
Luckily, there's not a lot of like management you have to do. It's sort of just you just keep collecting it, and then you have enough of it, and then you buy a blueprint or you find a blueprint and you can craft a thing. And the big money spendy thing in this game, besides just buying gear, like if you don't want to buy gear, you just have to grind more,
right,
is crafting something you have a blueprint for takes like 3 or 4 days, right? In-game day or real life days.
right.
So you can spend money to not have to wait 3 days to get your cool new thing, but you know
Patience is a virtue.
exactly. Patience is free. So,
Right. Patience is free.
but it is very complicated. There's a lot of systems going on in this game that I
Right.
didn't I didn't anticipate when I first jumped into it. It's just like management systems and how to know what you're buying where, and there's like 5 or 6 different stations on your spaceship, which is like your home base,
Right.
and like they
I
each
started
do something
unlocking those.
different. Yeah, it's just like it's a little overwhelming. So I had to do a lot of FAQs and wikis to get
Right.
through stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what that especially when stuff's established, you
Yeah,
kind of have to go into it knowing you're gonna have to wiki the crap out of it just so
exactly.
you can be in the level playing field.
But
I don't know.
luckily,
It seems like entry wise, it's really like welcoming.
yeah,
It's just a little complicated.
it is. And luckily, there's tons of info on the internet out there now, especially now that it's on the Switch. There's a lot of resources that like recently resurfaced because there's a ton of new players coming to it.
Yeah.
So that there's a lot out there, and you can find it pretty easily on Reddit or whatever your favorite kind of information grabbing thing is.
The thing that kind of sucked, I thought though, was like there's so many different ways of playing that they're all like you only have the three that you can choose from in the beginning. And if you don't like any of those, you kind of have to like find the one you think you'll like. You know what I mean? Because like I looked through like there's 36, I think, different
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Warframes. And there's some that definitely sound interesting, but like they're not at the three starters. So it's like, oh, if I wanted to be this weird one, I'm gonna have to like play one of these three starters and hope that I like it enough that I can grind out to find this. You know what I mean? That kind of I wish you had more options than just the three. I know that's asking for a lot from a free game, but I feel like it would catch me more if like I had a chance to find one I really liked faster. If
I
that makes sense.
guess. I guess it's all about your expectations. I went into
Right.
it knowing literally nothing about this game,
Yeah.
and so when it came to the point where it was like choose your style of play, and I just chose the one with the gun because that's what I like to do, is gun things. So
I did the Volt
okay, so
or
what is
Void. No, yeah, not Void.
what's his deal?
Yeah, I did the Volt one, and it's like electricity based. You can do. I only unlocked like the first level skill so far, but it was like I can zap people that are around me.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of an AOE. It seems like.
That's cool.
And then I did a bow and arrow and handguns. What did you do for your weapons?
The so you start out with like this machine gun and a pistol. It's like the shooter.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
And so I did that for a while, and then I finally got enough resources to buy some new weapons. So I switched up my main weapon to this shotgun, which is
Cool.
awesome. It's like so
I love
powerful.
shotguns.
Yeah, it's incredibly powerful. It's ridiculous. You can just one shot a ton of the early enemies, but it takes forever to reload, so they all have like give and take. And then
Hmm.
I paired it with an automatic pistol. So I just
That's
replaced
what I
my
have. Yeah,
machine gun with the automatic pistol, and so I'm just like, brr, 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 pa.
that's funny.
It's really fun. It's good stuff.
I had like to pick between a staff. It was like a pole arm,
Hmm.
and then a katana,
Oh
I
yeah.
guess. And then or no, it was a bow and arrow or a pole arm, and I picked the bow and arrow, and then
Oh no, Michael froze. That's sad. Sad day. Let's see if he comes back. Do 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 do. Everybody everywhere. Hey Michael,
hey,
you're
that
back.
was weird. It blipped, like the whole screen blipped.
That's weird. I was entertaining everybody while you were away.
I had to go to the bathroom. I'm so
That's
sorry.
very fast.
I'm
I'm worried about
talented.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Um.
anywho,
Anywho,
Warframe is cool.
that's Warframe, and I think it is replacing Diablo 3 for me because I
Aww.
got to a mission in Diablo 3 that I got bored with because it didn't tell me exactly where to go. It's like, go find this thing.
Oh yeah, that's some of it. You just
And
gotta like canvas the area because the maps change every time.
it's so annoying. And I got to that point, and these days, if I get to that point with a game, I'm just done. Like, I don't have the time to invest in this annoying mission.
I don't think you
Sorry.
gave Diablo a chance.
I'm sure it's a good game. It's just not for me.
No, that's true.
Not for
I
me.
understand.
Maybe 2008 when it came out, Dan would have loved it.
I did pre-order the amiibo that
You're
you
so
get for
weird.
they charged me, so I better get it in the next 1 to 4 business
Yeah.
days, like the email said.
Um so
They
that
didn't say when it was coming out, but it's like a
Diablo
loot goblin.
the Praise the Sun,
No, that's for what's it called?
that's Diablo. No, that's whatever the dumb one.
Uh, Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a loot goblin for Diablo,
exactly.
but it's the same deal. It's like special to GameStop or whatever.
You're talking about the little like goblin dude from
That you
Diablo.
chase that he drops gold.
Yeah.
There's
Hmm.
there's like an amiibo for it that I assume puts a loot goblin in the game or
I
something.
killed one.
They're badass. You get a bunch of
Yeah.
crap from them.
Hmm.
I mean,
It
you
was
just have to be really into like mindless grinding, and it's just like a nice game to mindlessly grind
I don't have time for
while
that.
you. See, I do.
I need
I have so
active
much
grinding.
time.
Yeah.
So much
Let's
time.
swap lives for a week. You can watch my children all day, and then I will stay home and play video games.
I can't handle that. I'm not emotionally equipped to be
I'd
a caretaker.
I'd be a
I
little
can barely take
worried
care of myself.
just because you don't have the innate like almost like contractual love you have to have for your children
Right.
to like keep them alive if, whatever.
And I would be like, oh,
Yeah.
baby. No, I love kids
So,
when
no,
they're not mine.
I actually don't like kids very much, but I like my kids.
I've always been like, I'm really good with kids. Like even when I was in film, like
Yeah.
anything that had to do with kids, they'd always make me do it because
Mhm.
they were like, "Oh, Michael, he's like a big child. He can relate to them on a complete mental level."
Yeah. Well, that's exactly with me too. Like it's just crazy.
Are they are they too smart for you?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Just kidding.
So Smash comes out in a couple weeks.
Yes, I'm
Um,
excited.
Me too. Have you been avoiding leaks? Because there are quite
Yeah,
a few
I'm
of
I'm
them.
mostly into the like adventure mode.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear about that. I just want to play it,
right.
see what it's like.
I've been avoiding them too. We're not going to talk about any of them on the show. You're welcome, Internet.
You're welcome.
You're sure welcome.
There's probably a wiki.
Mm-hmm. There's a wiki, and I have been staying away from it. There's a new Mario costume. There's like an 8-bit Mario costume for Mario Odyssey and
Yeah,
a
and I thought it
Santa
would
Mario
like
costume.
move, but it doesn't move. It's just like Mario and his like
Oh, it doesn't move?
no, like I saw a video
Oh.
of it and it just literally like
It's just him in the jump pose moving around.
yeah,
What happens when
exactly.
you throw your hat?
I don't I bet it the hat just like appears.
That's dumb. Come on,
Yeah,
Nintendo.
I only saw like a little clip of it. Somebody was talking about how like it was kind of broken.
We expect better than that, Nintendo.
I mean, they've already added like 17 different outfits in the last whatever,
That's true.
right?
About a year, right?
Yeah,
It's
if
been about a year
about
of Mario Odyssey. I haven't I have not touched Mario Odyssey
since I beat it.
since it came out.
Me neither.
Just haven't
Did you
touched
do
it.
any of the extra stuff?
Like the Luigi stuff?
Yeah, or like the like I unlocked the Mushroom Kingdom and then I was like I give it a little run around it and then I was like cool.
Oh no, that's not true. I did do yeah, once I unlocked the Mushroom Kingdom, I did a bunch there. And then sometimes I will play and let Nathan, my son, watch me. He's 3.5. He
Yeah.
knows who Mario is. He likes
So
Mario.
it's like super like and it's pretty. I can
It's
see
like a
that.
moving cartoon.
Yeah.
He likes it.
That's cute.
So we'll do that. I'll let him choose what world he wants to go to. The dinosaur world is his favorite for obvious reasons,
Duh.
you know. So there's that.
Not the big creepy dark castle world with the dragon?
I don't think that
No?
we went to that one. I steered away from that one. He also does like the Mushroom Kingdom, so that's
Because
fun.
it's the cutest one.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be fun too today to talk about some of our like hot picks for the Switch accessories that we love the most.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I have a lot of them, so we'll go back and forth, and we'll
Okay.
pick some of our favorites. You want to go first? Do you have anything nearby you can grab?
I don't have one nearby, but I will say like the best perfect the number one accessory is the like a glass screen to go over the glass like first thing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Just cover that up because like for example, at the used video game store that I work at, there's a Switch that came in and whoever owned it treated it like a kid with a DS, which I have not seen with a Switch yet, and which was really like upsetting to see. But it was like it looked like it had just been thrown in a bag, and it had been like da 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 da, and it the screen was all scraped up, and I'm just like this. I don't know. I don't. I mean, the Switch to me is it's a Switch. It's more delicate than the
It's
3DS,
more
but it's
like
like
I treat it like an iPad. Like it has,
yeah, it's like it's a tablet,
yeah,
right? Here it is, and
it's expensive.
it's expensive. And I just saw this sad Switch with like a scratch screen. And it's literally been sitting like nobody wants to buy it, but it's like, yeah, it's all screen. Like, why
Can you?
wouldn't you protect that?
How much is it? Can you say?
No,
Okay.
but it's definitely
Is it
discounted.
over $200?
Yes.
Okay, that's too expensive for a scratch screen.
Yeah, no, no, it's the first one, so it's
Yeah.
like being tested like what price range is like acceptable. But
Mhm.
obviously none because it went through Black Friday, nobody bought it
Yeah,
because it was like
because it was half off, right?
it
So
was, I
yeah,
think.
it
Yeah.
was. Yep. Y'all had a good half off deal on
Hmm.
Black Friday. I
Yeah.
couldn't get out there. So I agree with the screen protector thing. I've had the same screen protector on my Switch since day one, even though it's like starting to break. But I'm like, no, not until this thing
You're just
is.
breaking?
Well, it's not breaking. It's like peeling off a little bit in the corner.
Oh, I got a glass one.
Me too.
And it's peeling? That
Yeah.
sucks.
I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I put
That's
it
weird.
on. Maybe I put it on weird, but it's still fine. And the bezels are so big on this thing that it hasn't even crossed over into like screen land. It's still in bezel world. So
Yeah.
Um, also, the biggest surprise that I had was when I bought my Pro controller. Is how amazing this controller is. It's like my favorite controller ever. And when I bought it, I kind of bought it on an impulse. Like I had a bunch of money to burn, and I had just bought Doom, I think, and I was like, oh,
Yes.
I'll give it a try with the Pro controller. It's meant to be played like this, and sometimes your hands get cramped after playing the tablet mode for a while.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Um, And so I will take. So back before I had a Pro controller, I would just use the little grip, you know, which works fine. It's a good controller, but the joysticks on the Joy-Con are not ideal for precise anything. You know,
They're floaty.
you're kind of all or one. Mine aren't really
Yeah.
floaty, but I kind of don't like how you're kind of at 100% in the direction or middle, and there's not a lot of
Yes.
play. You know,
It just feels like there's not a lot of movement on
right?
them.
And so I really like the distance you get on these joysticks, and just feels really good to hold in the hand. So
I agree.
yeah, and I think there's a Black Friday deal or a Cyber Monday to get one for like $50 right now, which is an amazing deal because they're normally like 75.
I feel like it's kind of a must,
Yeah,
honestly. Like when you get a system, you should get a Pro controller.
unless
But
you
my Pro controller's D-pad sucks really
mine,
bad.
mine too.
It doesn't register down
It
very well
it
on the
yeah,
D-pad.
mine does the same thing. There's a way to open it up and fix it. I'm just afraid of opening it, so
Me too. Yeah,
I just deal with it.
because I got one of the first batches of those controllers, and everybody raves about it, and then every time I try to hit down on the D-pad, I'm always like,
Yeah, might be something you want to like sell, rebuy,
yeah, maybe.
because people will still buy the first generation of these, even with the D-pad issue.
Yeah.
For a reason.
I mean, they feel good in your hands, like
Yeah.
everything.
They're great. And so yeah, highly recommend that. I mean, unless you 100% play your Switch in handheld mode, that's a thing.
And then
right?
if you 100%, you hand me my Switch. If you 100% play it in handheld mode, that's my favorite accessory.
Yeah.
I have it. I can show you this one. Grip.
Oh, you got
You
a
see it?
grip.
Yeah, huh?
Is that
I
the
got a
one
grip.
from on Kickstarter?
It's not the Kickstarter. No, this one I got at GameStop for $15.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you like
But
it?
yeah, I love it. It makes like a world of difference. My hands would fall asleep, like the top part of my palm on the
Yeah.
like my index finger
Mm-hmm.
would fall asleep from holding it. But this just makes it like a big giant controller. It looks like the PS2 type pad for when you played MMOs on a PS2
Yeah.
that had the like, or was it Dreamcast? No, it's PS2, right? It had the big controller handles, and it was like a keypad in the middle.
No, that's GameCube, dude. That was for
Was that
Fantasy. That was
GameCube?
for Fantasy
It was
Star.
GameCube.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a picture of it and put it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of because it's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a giant controller.
So here it is. $200 on eBay, $150 on eBay.
Oh yeah, those
Holy
are worth money.
moly.
It's because of what was that one online game that came out? It was it's on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna bother me. It wasn't an MMO, but it was like practically one where you could log in and play
Fantasy Star, dude.
Fantasy Star.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
already said that.
Oh, it blipped. I didn't hear you saying it.
Wait, hang on. So I'm gonna get the picture up here of this controller. It's insane.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
here
what it looks
is.
like to
This
me.
thing.
Exactly.
This thing.
That's what it looks like.
It's so ridiculous. I mean, and it has a GameCube connector on it. Like what were this is crazy.
I would type emails on with that.
I mean, good luck connecting it to a computer. I guess they make GameCube USB, but I'm sure that I don't know. I'm sure there'd be some logistics about it that you just can't do.
Something weird.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's a cool accessory. I didn't know you had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a case that fits?
Absolutely not.
Okay, because that's one
It's too
thing.
big.
That's one thing
I
I
have to take
liked.
it out.
That's one thing I liked about the one on Kickstarter was it comes with a case
Yes.
that fits with it in there.
It
Yeah.
came with the case, and it came with that cool like sideways
Mm-hmm.
USB-C.
Yep.
What's this called?
USB-C.
Yeah, USB-C sideways plug.
And you could
That
change
looks cool.
you could change the grip colors so it matched your Joy-Con. So
And it
smart.
also, the right one was a little lower too, because of where the joystick is on the right
Oh.
control stick, since it's so low, you know? They made that more like accessible because it's not on mine. Mine, I still have to like move my hand to do it,
Hmm.
but it still feels like a world better.
So my My next Switch accessory is just a hard shell case, but this hard shell case is worth the $35. It is.
That's a lot of money.
I know, but it's hard plastic. I mean, I've dropped this thing downstairs with the Switch in it, and everything's
Okay,
fine.
that's good.
It holds the Switch snugly on the inside, and if you hear it rattling around, oops, it holds 12 games. So each of these little slots holds 2 games, and there's 6 of them, so it holds 12 games and 2 micro SD cards. It has an integrated battery to charge your Switch,
Oh, that's pimp.
and it has this fold-out kickstand.
It came with the battery?
Yeah, it's integrated. It's in the case,
Oh, that is cool.
and it has this fold-out kickstand with multiple different angles.
Unlike the regular kickstand Nintendo.
Right, and it has these little slots, so it can't like fall out of the kickstand. It's slotted.
That's cool. Because
Now-
I don't want my Switch to touch a dirty table. I want it to have its own
Right.
like
That-
thing to exist in.
This thing is, I've had it for over a year, and it is amazing. The battery is great. It's not quite powerful enough to charge while you're playing something like Breath of the Wild.
Right.
And there's a couple caveats with this case. I'm gonna put a link in the description of the video for it. I think it's on Amazon. The caveats are, you need to have a screen protector on it if you're going to use this case, because there's a little foam pad right here that presses against the screen, and I've heard people say that it's like not enough to protect against these little notches, and so your screen it'll scratch your screen if you don't have a glass screen protector. Now, if you have,
Yeah.
I've never seen any scratches on my Switch from this thing anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't
Because
gotten
I
ever
have a-
since I put my
yeah.
glass screen. I don't even get the scrapes from the dock that people talk about.
Exactly.
I've never seen that.
So, because it's plastic on glass, and so it's not going to
Mhm.
scratch. The other caveat is it will not, if it's plugged in and charging through the battery, it will not charge if the case is closed. And I'm sure that has to do with like the heat distribution inside this thing. It'll only charge if it's open. So
Weird.
I mean, it's fine if you're just sitting there letting it charge, you just leave it open and let it charge.
Right.
And usually, if it's charging, I'm playing it at the same time, so whatever. Just
Right.
kind of delays the inevitable death. So this thing is amazing. I love it
That is
so
cool.
much. I love it.
Yeah, I
it.
bought just like a crappy, like I just need to have a case because
Yeah,
I'm an adult and I know I'll drop it.
I went
But-
through 3 or 4 of those like softer ones.
Yeah.
And
I
they
had a
just
soft one. It
always
holds like 6 games.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
It just
sucks.
I was just never satisfied with them, so I had to go with the Cadillac of cases, because that's just the kind of guy I am.
Oh, you should charge them for that tagline.
Well, maybe someday
And
I'll
well,
have
no, I guess Cadillac would charge them, wouldn't they?
maybe someday we'll have an affiliate link and we can make money off of people buying them. Do you have another?
Like these.
Ah! Do you have another accessory? Oh, this is made by Nyko, by the way. This is the Nyko.
Really?
Char-
Nyko weren't they the ones making the things that messed up? The charge cables?
No, they're
That was
docks.
everybody. Oh, that was
Docks,
docks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a third-party dock. I just could never bring myself to buy one. Anything else?
Another accessory?
Do you have like an external battery specifically for your Switch or anything? No.
Nah. I'm pretty basic. I have that little extender. I have my case and then my screen and just my
Yeah.
Pro controller.
So
I
what-
would honestly buy, if in a perfect world, accessory wise, I would buy an additional dock just to put in another TV in another room. Because
There-
that is really kind of cool.
There were some
Like-
sales, yeah, being able to switch it. There were some sales
Yeah.
a while back on a dock, and I wish I got one, because they make these plastic shells that are like tiny plastic shells, and all you do is you take your dock apart and you put the
I have seen that.
electronics in the little thing, and it's like Nintendo
Does
parts in a little tiny dock. So I wish
Right.
that I had bought one when they were on sale, but I'm sure they'll go on sale again.
because we have 2 switches in the house now, so it is actually kind of nice because we have 2 docks. So there's like one upstairs, and so it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's modern convenience of just being like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna play it on the TV real quick.
I love these colors. The yellow and green.
It's very bright.
I love that. They look like they should glow in the dark. I love that.
They look like they're glowing right now.
I guess I'll talk about one more thing, and that is just in general, the quality of third-party controllers these days have been bumped up like significantly.
Yes.
This is just a wired USB controller for Switch, made by Hori. Yeah, and Hori, if you don't know, is a premier third-party accessory maker.
Yes,
If it's
absolutely.
made by Hori, you know you're getting yourself a good piece of gear. So, you know, it was like $10 on sale or something, and I think it's 20 normally, which is still a really good deal, and it's very light because
That's super cheap.
it's wired, but it just feels really good in the hand. It's a really really good, you know, really good solid controller. It has all the buttons, and the sticks feel really good. Like in the old days, giving your friend the third party controller was like, here, idiot, take this. Like, I hate you.
It's like, you don't live here. You take this one.
But these days, third party controllers are stepping up their game, and I really appreciate that because I'm not made of money. I'm not going to buy 4 Pro controllers. Who do you think I am, Michael?
I have one,
Exactly.
but I do have a SNES and NES Mini.
Well, I got the email.
What? Oh, about your
my
controllers?
NES controllers are on the way.
That's so funny. I was just thinking about that today.
Dude.
I was like,
Oh,
I wonder when Dan's gonna get his dang
I'm
controllers.
so happy. They're shipping. They're on the way. They're going to take like 10 days or whatever. But
You don't need 2. You're gonna give me one, right?
No.
I like that didn't even like pause you.
Heck no.
Didn't even catch you off guard.
I really, really wish that you were able to use it with
For anything else?
another game. Maybe they will yeah.
I bet honestly when they start selling games, maybe they will allow you to use them, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like I feel like the thing that's holding back, like say Final Fantasy, right, from the Nintendo free list is because it's owned by Square, and you know Square wants to make money off that. So I feel like the only way we'll get Final Fantasy for the NES is if we pay for it. But it would be nice then if you can use your controllers. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the eShop used to be. Because I have a feeling that's going to come back. Yes, now Nintendo's, you know, giving us all these free games. But if we want those like top tier games, like, you know, that DuckTales, right? We're going to have to pay for it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Sorry, that was like a little rant, but
It's fine.
I feel like that will put more use for your controllers, you know?
Order status booked, so it hasn't shipped yet.
I'm sorry.
I just
It was
wanna
just like my
play-
stupid Diablo amiibo. They like
Right.
charged me.
I just love how goofy this looks. This here, let me let's let me pull up this window. It's the Switch with the 2 NES controllers on the sides. Ah.
Kurt.
Hang on, let me open this up here. This is really funny. Here we go. Look at that.
It looks so weird. It looks like an alien.
I mean,
It's so stupid. That looks stupid.
it's just why did they even give us this picture? At least show it in a dock.
Oh, that's
you
so
know?
stupid. Oh, I guess you can put it in a dock.
No,
right?
you can. That's the point. Is that's how you charge it. But like,
Totally.
that's so friggin' dumb.
That's so dumb.
It's the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it looks like they forgot to do like QA on.
It looks like something I photoshopped. Like
yeah,
with,
exactly.
Paint.
It looks like somebody put it in like MS Paint and just
I
like
made
slapped
this in
2
Paint.
NES controllers on the side. It's so bad.
Look at this tech, man. This is cutting edge.
So dumb. So dumb. Well,
On that note.
on that note, ridiculous. Is anybody watching us live? No. We're alone, Michael.
Echo.
Hello out there. That's okay. We have some listeners.
Really? That's
We do.
awesome.
Yep.
They're probably like, Michael's insane.
Got at least 12 of them out there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hmm. Any uh we kind of are last week we talked about like everything that was coming out. So,
It's
whatever.
still right. We're still in like the wait. It's the like pre-Christmas wait.
Pre-Smash, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Cuz
Pre-Smash.
besides Smash there's not much else happening. Let's go to VG release list and see what's going on. Just in case they added something interesting. Oh man, why didn't Darksiders 3 come to Switch? That would have been fun.
I don't think it can handle it just yet.
Whatever. It
That's
can
gonna be Switch 3.
give it to push button or whatever red button thing developer.
Panic button.
Panic button.
They're in Austin.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like the whole company or like a branch?
I don't know. I know Panic Button's Austin.
Really?
Hmm. I think some of them are regulars. One of them is.
I'm going to look that
Where
up and
did...
verify that information.
I mean, I might be lying.
Yeah, I don't see anything interesting besides Katamari, which comes out the same day as Smash Brothers. Good job.
I feel bad for them, honestly.
Yeah, that's going to get... Oh, Sega Ages Phantasy Star is coming on the December 13th. That's fun. They are based in Austin, Texas.
I told you.
Oh my.
I don't know why you doubted me.
Are they
Like I'm
higher?
a liar.
I really
Why is this
can't
putting me in the
stay.
middle of the Switch list? Oh. It was putting me at current, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're saying. Quality assurance. That's really cool. I did not know that they were based in Austin. So happy about that.
I tried to go to VG release list and it like put me in October for some reason.
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe comes out January 11th. But yeah, between now and then, not a whole lot. But Smash is going to give us plenty to do, so I'm not worried about it.
Plenty to do.
Plenty to do.
Oh, Valiant Hearts is supposed to be a good game.
Yeah.
The story's supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one that looked interesting, the Forgotten Anne one that came out November 9th. It has like a very like Studio Ghibli. Yeah. Like they're trying to do like a cartoon movie. Like everything's hand drawn. It actually looks kind of neat. It's about like a town where like lost items go. The trailer for it was really interesting.
That's cool.
But that was like the 9th. It's been out for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing new, right?
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the show.
Hey.
Hey. It's been a good one. We're at about 45 minutes or so.
Faux show.
Yeah. If you want to contact us or give us something cool to talk about, you can send that to podcast@thenintendoshow.com. You can follow me on Twitter @thenintendoshow. Michael, you stream on Twitch now.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's Michael Nothing.
I've been doing Wednesday mornings streaming. Like, if you're free on Wednesday morning, come join me. Been trying to get through Breath of the Wild in Master Mode. Maybe I'll stream some Warframe. I don't know if anybody cares about that, but, you know. We are also like a week away from the new Hearthstone expansion, which I know everybody's so excited about.
It's Dan.
Rusticon's Rumble. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dan's Hearthstone Corner. Today we're going to talk about Rusticon's Rumble. There's a bunch of crazy, insane cards that I can't wait to craft or open in my packs. I only spent $50, Michael.
And you don't even like Diablo, the one game on Switch that's from Blizzard that pertains to the Nintendo Switch, and you hate it.
Listen, at least I tried it, okay?
You did. I know.
I didn't immediately write it off. I spent a good 4 or 5 hours with it, and I just said to myself,
not enough time.
There is a better way to spend my time.
I know, it's fine. I'm giving you a hard time.
Thank you. So, poop.
So you're excited about your new cards?
Yes. I haven't gotten anything yet, obviously, but there's a pre-release party on Saturday that my brother and I are going to. We're going to open our packs. We're going to play some games.
There's a party, like literally a party that you go to hang out with other people.
Who play Hearthstone, yeah. And then you battle each other. What? Listen, you do way nerdier things than that. You played legit D&D, so don't give me that look.
D&D is for scholars. He's making fun of me because I play D&D. I didn't
No,
make
you're
fun.
making fun of me.
I
And
didn't know.
don't. You know what?
Full
Why don't you take
disclosure,
the
I didn't
log
make
out of
fun
your eye before taking the speck out of mine? You
It's
heathen.
true. It's true.
Throwing some Bible
Whatever.
knowledge at you now.
That's like a classic nerd burn though. That's not fair. D&D has found its place. I'm just kidding.
Hearthstone literally
Hearthstone is like magic.
invented.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, you're reminding me of like the kids playing magic at lunchtime.
Well, I also was the kid playing Magic and Pokemon at lunchtime. So what do you got to say now?
Like I said, it wasn't me. I was like, Pokemon.
Listen, at least I'm not pretending to be a character, okay?
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult playing an adult card game.
No, it's fine.
Designed for
I've had
children.
friends that try to get me into it, but I was just like, I never was like into magic, so it's just like how Pokemon didn't catch me.
That's the thing. You have to kind of already be into card games to really like it. Although it is very accessible as far as card games go. And if you ever did feel like you wanted to give it a try, I'd be happy to help you along and explain things to you because it's fun. I got my brother really into it, which now is probably why I'm so into it because we like talk about it all day.
Well, there's an actual new like Magic the Gathering card game ish that came out.
Magic the Gathering
Keyforge?
Arena.
No. Have you heard of Keyforge?
That's a physical card game.
It's physical. It's a like kind of a collectible card game. Instead of buying packs, you buy a whole set.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and each set is completely unique. So instead of buying like a couple cards at a time, you just get one whole set. And that's like the new thing. This is I know you're tuning me out because I can see it. No,
I'm listening.
I know what
Keyforge is, an artifact, and Magic the Gathering.
No, but yeah,
I'm in the scene. I just don't have time for more than one card game or money.
No, yeah, exactly.
So I've only spent $50, but I have almost 7,000 in-game gold because I've been saving it. That means I'm gonna open about 120 packs of my own volition, plus whatever they just give you because they always give away packs when they do a launch. So,
well, that's cool.
Yay for that. Michael, any Nintendo thing you're into right now?
We're taking a break from all our D&D stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It was just, holidays. Made sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. I don't have a life.
Well, everyone, thanks for listening to the show and watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.
And push this big red Nintendo button that's right in between us.
We've been a lot more consistent about recording on Monday nights. I promise that we will record more consistently on Monday nights like we are supposed to, like good boys.
Like, for sure.
Okay? We might skip one or two. We usually try to make it up on a Thursday if we miss.
Totes.
So don't hold us to that, but I will assure you that I will do everything in my power and in Michael's power to make it happen. So thanks for listening. Have a wondrous week. And if you want to friend me on your Switch and play Warframe with me, then that would be cool too. Bye.
Bye.